This week on the Unpopular Opinion Show. Look, I think if you've watched this show at least twice, I think you know what I'm about to say. She makes me sad. That makes me sad because that wasn't I'm powerful, I'm strong, I'm above your silly jokes. That was let me reassure myself, let me scream for validation from the delusional masses who are going to keep telling me that everything is fine. Whew. Ouch. I hope they don't watch the show.
I mean, it's a fact. What are you saying? That's true.
I'm so glad that makes the perfect segue because I feel like, you know, the topics that I brought to the table to discuss today are facts and they're true and they're like an internet version of verses.
Ooh.
Let's start with Mr. Aries Spears.
Oh, my man.
My man. You know, and this is what's funny. Like, I know Aries from back in the day. I don't know him personally. I'm familiar with him is probably a better way to say it. I'm familiar with Aries from back in the day. From comedy, he was killing it. And
he's still funny as hell now.
He's still funny as hell and he's still killing it. Mm-hmm. But he never broke through, right? Like the Kevin Harts, the Dave Chappelles, the Chris Rocks, just as funny or funnier, but he never broke through.
Okay,
right?
in his defense, he was on TV. He was on a weekly
Mad
sketch
TV.
show on Mad TV, which was rivaling SNL at the time.
Yep.
In fact, I believe, didn't Mad TV kind of replace In Living Color?
Kinda, yeah. You could say that.
Okay. In Living Color, opened the pathway. It was the first on the network. And then when whatever happened, years later, Mad TV came along, and Aries was one of the stars on that show. There are comics that, to use the term you use, don't break through, but that's not their path. There's cats that's on the road. There are road comics. There's some that choose not to do movies. They may do some television appearances here and there or whatever. The way I understand it, that Hollywood thing is hard. It's even when you're in it. So I won't say, I don't think not broke through is a accurate depiction or description for Aries Spears' career.
I didn't mean it negatively. I didn't mean it to say he wasn't good enough to break through. I'm just saying in terms of black comedians who had become household names for whatever reason, right? That never popped for him. And it wasn't because of a lack of talent, right? It could have been a choice. Who knows? Right. But what I find interesting and where I was going with it is he broke through now.
Yeah,
everybody in the world know his name now.
He gets shouted out on award shows and shit. Yeah, that's never good. Now, not like that.
If you've been living under a rock and you don't know what we're talking about, Aries Spears went on The Art of Dialogue, which I had never heard of before. I checked out the channel. It's definitely worth checking out the channel. But he went on The Art of Dialogue, and they have kind of a format like Vlad TV where the interviewer is off camera. They ask questions and the guest answers. And the interviewer asked him about Lizzo's music. Said, you know who makes great music? Lizzo.
Yeah.
And that was when Aries replied. And we have clips. And
okay, so this is, okay, oh boy.
It's the first original interview clip one.
Man, Lizzo.
Lizzo?
Yeah, bro. Have you heard her shit, yo? Like, as a songwriter, yo.
I can't get past the fact that she looks like the shit emoji.
Oh my God.
Yo.
Very beautiful girl. She got a very pretty face, but she keeps showing her body off, nigga. Like, come on, man. Come on, yo. I'm sorry. Listen, I ain't the most in shape nigga in the world, but I still, when you funny and you got swagger and confidence and you decent looking, I think I'm at least handsome, you get pussy. But a woman that's built like a plate of mashed potatoes is in trouble.
You know, so
Okay. Oh boy.
He got me with the built like a plate of mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes?
That's got to be one of the funniest things I've heard in weeks, man. That was funny. But it was those comments that lit the internet on fire. And it's so funny. And I didn't clip this part, but it's in there. After he says that, he goes on to say a couple of other things, and then he goes, oh, can you hear it? It's like a wall of internet women coming over the hill like Braveheart, so he knew that after that left his mouth, that it was going to be on and popping, that they were coming for him.
Maybe he anticipated and, okay, I don't know.
Well, I mean, he look, here's the thing, like,
was it calculated? Was it actually calculated?
I don't think so. I don't think so because I don't think he knew that guy was going to ask him about Lizzo.
Right.
And I think that's just the quickness of a comedic mind. He found the joke and he went all in, and he knows what day and age he lives in, that if you say anything negative about a woman's appearance, they are coming for you. He knows that. But I mean, if you're familiar with Aries Spears, he ain't got no fucks to give.
Facts. Aries, what's my other brother that does the 50/50 podcast? Oh, you know who I'm talking about.
Can't think of the name. Perhaps I shall check Google. Does everybody want to see me check Google? Sure.
Right. Is it 5150? Corey Holcomb.
Oh, yes.
Corey Holcomb is another one.
Oh, yes. Corey Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb is so volatile that whole thing, when DL was getting grief from Monique, Corey Holcomb went in on Monique, and Monique's response was, oh, that's just Corey. She wasn't no smoke at all. No, none of it. She wasn't no problems with him. But okay, getting back to Ari. All right, this second clip. Ready?
Yeah. Yep.
There it goes.
You know what kills me? Hold on. You know what kills me about women is the hypocrisy and the contradiction. Yes, queen, slay, queen. Yes, queen, slay. Yeah, girl, your confidence. Fuck diabetes. Fuck heart problems. Fuck heart disease. Cholesterol. Y'all claim womanhood and about sisterhood and support for your sister, when it come to that ridiculous shit. But if you really gave a fuck, why wouldn't you go, black girl, we love you. We love your confidence, boo-boo. But this ain't it. This ain't it.
Wait, I'm sorry. Because I'm laughing at what he said, but I'm also laughing at how heavy he's breathing in between. So I saw that in a comment somewhere, and I didn't pay it any attention. I didn't think about it, but listening back to it, I can hear him in between every joke. So as the irony is hilarious. Okay, sorry.
Well, no, it's fine. The irony is not lost on him, though.
Right.
Because we're only running clips of the interview, interview is about 6-7 minutes, I think, or this portion of the interview is about 6-7 minutes. But he talks about that. He's like, look, I'm not no skinny dude. I'm big myself.
Right.
And it's some other stuff. But anyway, was that the end of that clip?
That's the real love. Y'all will jump on me for making jokes, but y'all won't fucking be real and go, sister, put the eclair down. This ain't it. It's treadmill time.
Speaking of that, right, because she does have issues with her weight, right? And it's actually a video online of her crying about being fat shamed. Did you see that video of her crying?
We all do. I do.
But yeah, man, she said she be having an issue, man, with people fat shaming her about her weight and cracking jokes about how big she is.
Well, how you gonna have issues, but at the same time show your whole ass at an NBA game?
Stop him when he's wrong. As
comedians, we take what the defense gives us.
Right.
You don't want to be put out there? Then don't put it out there. And again, I know. Listen, I ain't never met a plate of pasta I didn't like. I'm a pasta hooer, nigga. I'm trying. It's an everyday struggle for me. I come from a family where, we drank fried milkshakes.
He is a funny dude.
Yo, fried milkshakes.
Do you know? Listen, I am not a stand-up comedian.
That's excellent.
I play at telling jokes on a podcast with an actual stand-up comedian, right?
Right.
But do you know how quick your mind has to be to come up with fried milkshakes, right? Like those two things together would never happen. And that's what makes it so funny.
It's hilarious. We ate fried milkshakes. Oh, damn. Yeah, he's hilarious. So he gets it. I mean, how could he not? You know what I'm saying? I wanted to play the clip. So you did hear. So Lizzo won, what was it?
Something in the, what is it, the VMAs?
And VMAs, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know which award she won. Look, I haven't watched an award show in 15, 20 years, dude. I stopped caring a long time ago.
I'm going to attempt to play this clip here from E.T. Listen. Okay, no, I'll wait after the roll.
Pre-roll video.
Pre-roll. Meanwhile, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
They be like, Lizzo, why don't you clap back? Why don't you clap back? Because, bitch, I'm winning, ho.
Lizzo
Okay.
back in the best way possible by not clapping back.
That bitch is winning, ho! That's what vintage show people, bitch!
Yep, the Truth Hurts singer's name trended all weekend long after comedian Aries Spears made comments about her body to the Art of Dialogue.
Okay.
Look, I think if you've watched this show at least twice, I think you know what I'm about to say. She makes me sad. That makes me sad because that wasn't I'm powerful, I'm strong, I'm above your silly jokes. That was let me reassure myself, let me scream for validation from the delusional masses who are going to keep telling me that everything is fine. That's what that was, and it makes me sad.